welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Ben Brown.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jake McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Here's your 1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. That's too low. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Outside low. And that's ball 1. One out, base is empty. Perdomo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. That one misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
And that's in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Ketel Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Marte with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the first. Diamondbacks down quickly, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Corbin Burnes. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
John Birdie at the plate. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Burnes, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Burnes with a move to first. Horner back in on a dive. Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing, called strike. That clips the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
That misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now 3-0. Man at first, 1 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Fought off foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
0-2 now. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2.
Two on, one out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ian Happ up to hit. That's in there. 0-1. First and second, two down. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the friendly confines. Now, Eugenio Suarez. Brown back to work. That one misses. Ball one. Suarez, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss.
Elly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air. Bush in position. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Popped in the air, left field. Happ makes the play, and there are two outs.
Batting sixth, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Two outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Second inning here, no score. And that's in the dirt. Corbin goes down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swanson digs in. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty, and it is 2-1. That's inside.
3-1.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Run around at first with one gone, and now it's Miguel Amaya. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Run around the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And there's a ball.
Ball down.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Popped up. Marte nabs it, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Fouled off left side. Upstairs.
Ball, that's high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Peyton Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Gurriel. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Swing, and he breaks his back. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, they got him doubled off. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one's in there. That's strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out towards left center. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Walked his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. Suarez racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the next pitch is way outside. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the outside corner, got him looking. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. On to the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hat makes the grab, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He popped out his first time.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And now it's Josh Naylor, flying to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Busch. Fastball almost got him there.
1-0.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Now batting. The
and here comes Dansby Swanson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's the ball. Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw there, safe. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong singled and drove in a run his first time through. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And he chases that one. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Brown back to work. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Gets under it and pops it up. Birdie hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. The walk and a run scored his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. RBI single his last time up. And that's just foul. Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and here is Jake McCarthy. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and loosening in the pen. Merriweather warming up as well. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Two on, two outs. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Corner over to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Nico Horner.
Baseman, Nico Horner.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. First offering, and it just misses. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
No, that missed.
Here we go, Cubbies. Here we go.
Two outs. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So 2 down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. Ball one
That's
there.
low. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Carroll makes the play, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave one, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Julian
Now
Merriweather.
pitching for the Chicago
Just trying to keep
Cubs.
this one close here, and this is
Number
where a bullpen
66.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Merriweather.
Well, one-run game. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Check swing, called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 now. Up the middle, Swanson fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the
Now
air.
batting,
Good downward
third
break on that
baseman,
one.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Popped up. Corner. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That
1
misses.
ball, no strike.
And that's ball 1. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Popped in the air, left side. Birdie makes the grab. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Cubs 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Justin Martinez.
Now
And
pitching
this
for
is an
Arizona.
important part of this game. Tight
Number
score and still a
63.
lot of outs to get. So
Justin
they're looking for a
Martinez.
big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now it's the
Leading off
switch
for the
hitting
Cubs,
outfielder, Ian
left
Happ,
fielder,
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's
No, that's
downstairs.
ball.
And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply also throwing. And fouled off. The 1-1. Happ lays off. In there at the knees. 2-2 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
No outs. Runner at first. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside.
Outside.
Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1 out and a runner at second. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1
Man,
strike.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's a ball.
Miguel Amaya in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next come to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Pat rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Justin Martinez will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mansupply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two outs, runner on first. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Horner now. And that misses. 1-0. Slice to right. Fair ball. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is John Birdie. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short, Perdomo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. And misses inside. Adrian Del Castillo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Del Castillo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a ball evens the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Pavin Smith now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Top of the zone for a called strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And downstairs.
2-1.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And it remains 2-2. That one just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
3-1.
And a foul ball. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in the dirt. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Broken back ground ball to second. Marte. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead at 3-2. Porter Hodge into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Presley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Miller getting cranked up as well. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in, and there's one down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Known for his late inning heroics. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Tap foul at the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside. down, bases empty. That one to first. Bush takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
That play won't be trending on social media
next
later
for
on, but it's still important to
shortstop,
execute it to
Geraldo
perfection.
Perdomo.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Yeah, the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's off the mark,
that's a ball.
and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. That one almost got him. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Corrals it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
33.
bottom of the 8th. A.J. Puck.
A.J. Puck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up now for
Leading
Chicago,
off for the Cubs,
Michael Bush.
first
0 for
baseman,
3 with 2
Michael
strikeouts and a flyout.
Bush.
Puck, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Strike 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll coming on. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
It's astonishing, we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride.
Amaya stands in with
Ball.
2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. That one not close, and the count's full. Hit in the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab. That is the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Marte at the plate now, and that's inside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Jordan Lawler. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's a little high. Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's a double play to end it.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh.